Hey, what up, YouTube? Now we're back. Just a little short video today. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, whatever. Ring that bell, that notification button, and because we made it. Remember, we made it. So yes, what I want to talk about today is ego and how this affects everyone. And it's actually crazy to see how much ego people have and stuff. It's actually like it's ridiculous. It is plain ridiculous. That many people already have so much ego, and they haven't even done anything to have an ego, to warrant the ego. And the ego is just a false reality of someone's self, and it's pretty messed up. Like, you go around, especially where I'm from, in Australia, a lot of people have these egos. They walk around with their hoodies, they thinking they're the top shit, and it's like, you see it all the time, and it's actually sad. It's like, just be yourself. I'd rather someone be yourself. Like, I've had to learn, like, drop the ego, you know? Like, one of my huge ego defense mechanisms is humor. I always try deflect stuff by trying to be funny or making a joke or whatever, you know? And it's way easier because it's hard for someone to hate you when they're laughing. So, you know, but something I've got to work with because sometimes you just got to be serious and just say it how it is. You might get rejected, but that's fine. Rejection is not failure. It's just it's a guidance, actually. The more you can do that, get yourself in rejected, the more opportunities will come. Like, rejection is nowhere near a failure. It's just another, it's just literally opening doors. So yeah, what's that got to do with ego? A bit of a tangent. It's just saying that the ego can make you not want to do these things. Like, you say, oh, I'm too scared to go up to this person. I'm too scared to do this. That's just ego. So it goes both ways. Ego can be someone says, oh yeah, walk around like that. But deep down, you know, I see that and I don't even go look at this dick and I'm like, what's gone wrong for this person to be like that, you know? I'm like, I don't not like this person. I don't think they're bad, but it's like, generally, what, you know, I see that in everyone now. I see that in everyone. I don't just go, look at this dickhead. Oh, look at that guy. Gossip, like, is just destroying. You ever be with someone, your friends, and you're trying to have a conversation, you haven't seen each other in weeks, and they just gossip at other people. It's like, we're here to talk about ourselves, and you're talking about, this chick's a slut. Oh my God, she literally got fucked by 4 people. Oh my God, it's like, dude, you hate her so much, but you're going to talk about her. So it's like, well, you know, you hate someone, don't even give them the time of day. Don't even waste your words on them. If I don't like someone brings them up, it's like, you know, just, yeah, I don't have an opinion, you know. You don't have to get drawn out. People be like, oh, it's so hard. It's like, you don't have to say anything. If you feel like you're pressured to talk shit, then you got to look inwards. Like, someone says something you don't like, or if you just say, if you don't even want to say anything, just be like, I don't have an opinion. Or just be like, I don't know. Because no one can force you to say anything, you know. Even it might feel like it. I know it's hard sometimes, societal pressure. Even your friends, you feel like you have to chime in and say something, but, you know, it's all ego at the end of the day. Everything comes back down to ego, down to the self. I'm not going to do this because ego says no, or you can't do that. Ego is preventing it, and a lot of things in the mind is all down to ego. So it's kind of crazy. Even like the person you think is people always call me humble and stuff, but it's like I still have a lot of ego, you know, inside. Like, but I try and manage it because the more you manage it, the more humble you are, the more just like down to earth you are, the better of a person you can be. Although it's more fun to be egotistical and shit, and you don't have to be that self-aware. You can just be a dickhead, not worry. But it's not as fulfilling, rewarding because there's a lot of blind spots. There's a lot of things you miss out on, and it's like it's just more of a shortcut. Just to be, yeah, you know, you can still not give a fuck and be humble and be confident in yourself. I'm not saying don't be confident in yourself, but you don't need to be saying yeah. You don't need to be having to prove shit to people all the time. Someone says I don't like your car. Oh, what the fuck? What car do you have, bro? This is faster than yours. You've already lost. I don't like your car, but fair enough. You know, I don't like your car. Yeah, I don't like it as well. You know, some shit that doesn't matter. Just say that. By just creating all this resistance, you're gonna make it. You're gonna let them win if you just create a reaction. Oh, bro, why don't you like it? It's like, oh, they don't like it. Okay. Too bad. The car's got nothing to do with personality. And if you think your car's personality, then I've got bad news for you. That's not a good sign. Like, if your car's your personality, it's like like when you go on holiday, you don't have your car. You know, your car's like it's not tied to you. You can't have your car all the time with you. You know, it's like you leave once you leave the car. Oh, like it has nothing to do with you. It's just something you drive. Same with music. It's just something you listen to. You didn't make it. Same with clothes. It's just something you put on, you wear. There's not much complex to it. You look store at a store. I like the way it looks. I got it. Someone says you don't like it. Doesn't mean they don't like you and it's so personal. It's like, no, You just wearing a piece of fabric. You know, if we really think about it, the only reason we wear clothes is to hide our dick and tits and ass and fannies. You know, back in the day, people only wear clothes just for comfort, for warmth, you know. And now it's just like degraded into all this stuff where if you don't wear designers, you're not cool, or someone, your sexiness, your appeal is based on the clothes you wear, which is fair enough. There's a lot of it's way deeper than that. It like goes back so many years. There's a lot of meaning behind clothes and stuff. But just like someone judge you because you're not wearing like a branded thing, then that's a problem. Stuff like that. But if someone's wearing skimpy clothes, that's going to have connotation. If someone's wearing tech fleece, it's going to connotation. So a lot of clothes have connotations. Of course, I know that goes back, but it's just like kind of crazy to think about like people judge you. Like, dude, it literally has nothing to do with me. Unless you're wearing clothes that have a lot of connotations behind them. It's just like you just want to have like this outfit. If anyone has anything to say about this, it's like it's really just I have no attachment to this. I think it looks cool. That's it, you know. I don't even notice. Not even really, yeah. So need a water break. That's what happens when you talk too much. But yeah, I'm not saying don't be confident in yourself. I'm not saying don't hype yourself up. Be your number one hype man, but you don't need to prove shit to anyone. To no one. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Maybe your friends, like for something, but you don't need to, because it's already lost. It's fleeting. You're trying to grab onto it. It's like it's running away, and you're trying to grab. Oh no, I need to prove yourself. Because at the end of the day, no one does sleeps for you. No one does the work for you. No one does none of that for you. You do. So, sorry. Yeah. So why are you gonna prove something to someone? And a lot of people prove shit to people who don't even like them. You know. It's like, think about it. If no one was on Earth, what would you do? Would you do the things you would do? Probably not. You're not gonna have to try and press someone. You don't need to press anyone. If you can impress people naturally, then you win. I don't try to impress people. I really try my hardest not to, because yeah, it might feel good, but it's like, yeah, if you do it naturally, and if people can do it for you, people might be like, oh, this dude's good at this, whatever, and it's like, oh, you know, that's kind of cool. But if you have gone out your way to try and impress people, and you know, there's something lacking. Where's that? You know, look inwards. What am I lacking? What happened? Did something in my childhood? Did I get enough attention? I know this is getting deep, but it's like a lot of these people. All right, this female might not have got enough attention from a mother or a father, and that happens to a lot of people. It's like, now where's she getting attention from? Random dudes? Maybe. I don't want to like say this narrative because I don't really believe it, but it's like a lot of people want attention. Same with dudes. They do the same thing as well. I'm not hating. Both genders do it. It's not like a fucking. I'm not creating a war. It's not men versus females. That's not how it is. That's how everyone's on social media thinking that, and it's really disgusting. Well, I don't really think so. Like in reality, I don't even think it's on social media, but in real life, people actually think like that. That's sad, because there's no war. There's no war going on. You know, between men and female, there's not. You know, we both need each other. So I'm not even going to get into that. It's just silly. I don't like. A lot of people want to blame women. Oh, you know, it's the easy thing to do. I've had times where it's like people shit excuses. Oh, I forgot what day it was. Oh, I really want to, but no, like that. And I don't even get angry. I don't even blame them. I'm just like, you know what? I just gotta work myself more, and then yeah, because it's just like, oh, you feel so bad after that happens. You're like, you know, I just want to work on myself. I didn't want to blame these. I didn't want to associate. Like, I don't even want to put the blame on them. Like, oh, it's just like, I just feel so bad. I'm like, I need to work myself. You know what I mean? It's not even my fault, but it's like, I'm not going to take responsibility for that, but I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm not going to have any hatred or any negative emotions. Just like, you know what? You don't know what's up. And there's different levels, you know. Yeah. And know what you want. If you know you don't want to do something, just say no. If you're feeling like, you know what, this isn't serving me, you don't have to do it. If you have friends that aren't serving you, you can cut them off. I would really advise doing that, or just tell them how you feel, because a lot of people, actually can't talk to their friends at all, like with that serious stuff. They can only, you know, which is actually messed up. So a lot of people can't really, you know, say it how it is. They have to lie. So the best thing you can do is be authentic, and if you get rejected, then it's better. Because imagine you make a fake personality and then you get rejected. How bad will you feel? Actually, you probably feel better, because it's like, oh, I don't have to worry. It's not actually me. If they only knew the real me, they wouldn't like me. Then well, get to know the real you. If they don't like you, then too bad. And don't say, oh, they're missing out. They might be missing out, but it's like, it's not like, oh, yeah, that girl's missing out. She doesn't know what she missed out on. It's like, oh, didn't work. Move on. You don't have to make it egotistical when shit like that happens. I know it's a good cope. It is, and there's nothing really bad about it, but you just got to be like, you know what happened? Yeah. You have to let people miss out on you, so, yeah. Even though I just said, like, don't say it, but nah. You have to let people miss out on you, you know? If you're being yourself, fully authentic, and people don't like it, or aren't dealing with it, don't change. Just be like, alright, there's going to be the people that will like me for who I am, and once you find that, it might be a bit hard, a bit longer, but it'll be way more fulfilling, because then they actually stick around. You don't have to put up these fake walls, these fake opinions, these fake things you like, all that. You just be yourself, so, yeah. It's crazy how ego just creates everything. Creates problems, you know. Oh, this person cut off the traffic. I'm gonna have to go cut them off now. Like, what? Why? You don't hate the fact that you cut them off. You hate the connotation of getting cut off. You know, like the action doesn't piss you off. It's the meaning behind it. Like, there's nothing wrong with getting cut off. Realistically, half the time, oh, too bad. So what are you gonna do? Speed up and speed to cut them off? Like, how dumb is that? It is so dumb. Oh, this person sped past me. I'm gonna have to speed up past them to show them I'm masculine. No, that's really silly. If that's how you have to show off your masculinity, then I don't know. You may as well just like, I don't know. It's just like people do it, and it's like, all right. I laugh. If it happens, I just laugh. I'm like, bro, like why? You know? And it's just ego at the end of the day. You know, things happen to you. You're just mad about what the connotation is. As I just said, like, you get cut off, or I'm gonna have to fucking, you know? It's just the meaning behind it. Someone says, like, if someone looks at you funny, you just think, like, you actually don't care deep down that you're getting looked at funny, but it's just the connotation, oh, this person must think they're better than me. Now I'm going to have to get angry and flip my shit or say something, or what are you looking at? Like, no. So there you go. Once you realise that, life is kind of, it's not as fun, but it's like, oh, I'm operating from ego. Oh, okay. Let me just calm down. Let me just chill out, you know. If people just took a couple deep breaths in, you know, a lot of problems would be solved, you know. A lot of people wouldn't have been punched. A lot of people wouldn't have been, you know, done silly things. Just a couple deep breaths. Okay, it's not that serious. Some person staring at me. All right. Tell myself, oh, it's just a look. Okay. No need to worry. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. See ya!